This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Is DIYGG Goodies back? It's do it yourself. GG! Welcome back to another episode of DIYGG Goodies. I know it's been a long time since we've done one of these episodes, but I've been bitten by the creative bug and I'm going ham. Now, if y'all haven't seen my Tiffy Tries rug tufting video, you can go check that out right there where I try rug tufting for the very first time. So I'm now a professional. I've made 2 rugs and it doesn't fit under Tiffy Tries anymore because I already tried it. But I still thought it would be really fun to show you all of my projects that I'm working on because you guys really seem to love the rug tufting and the glass video I did. So you know what? Let's just get creative. Now, after the first rug tufting video, I knew we had to make some nerdy rugs. So today, I'm going to show you guys how I made this Among Us rug. Dare I say, it's the most sus rug you'll ever see. It's hard to hold it. I can't show and tell. There she is in all her beauty. So this was the first ever rug that I ever tufted on a live stream, and it was so much fun. Everyone just had a good time chilling and hanging out. So if you're into that, give me a follow. I'm gonna be tufting more rugs over on my Twitch channel. But for today, I thought let's go ahead and do this Among Us rug. And I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys step by step what I did and my thought process behind everything. So let's get started. So for this particular project, I am using a cotton yarn, and I'm only using this because I had bought it prior to using the wool yarn. So I'm just gonna use what I got. All right, so here's what we got. We got 5 black for space, which is like the majority of the rug. And we have some white for the stars, which I think we'll have some left over. The pink for the flower, purple for the character, and then I got 2 different blues for the face shield. So one will be a shadow and one will just be like the light, and then we'll add some white for some highlights. So that is what we got. The yellow inside portion for the flower too. I forgot about that. I'm also going to be using the same tufting gun I was using in the previous projects because my other gun hasn't come in yet. So this is called a loop pile gun. And all that means is it just loops the fabric in and out without any cutting, and you have to cut it manually once you're done with your line or whatever your design is. And now to my favorite part, the tufting. We are first starting off with the outline of the overall rug and the character just to make it easier for myself, and so if anyone jumps into our live stream, they can see what we're actually tufting. I asked Twitch chat what they wanted me to start off with first, and of course they wanted me to start off with our little sus bean. So I started off with the purple so we can get the base color down. There was a lot of open spaces, so it was really easy to just do one single line. It also kept the design really neat in the back, which is always pleasing to look at. And after I finished the actual character, I realized that I probably should have outlined the character in a different type of black because the black was going to blend in with the black space background. Didn't really think that through. If I was doing an airship rug and it was a cloud background, that would have worked perfectly, but I had bought black previously and I didn't realize this was a thing. Just a little side note for you guys. So since I bought the blacks at different stores and at different times, I noticed that some of the blacks were looking a little bit different from each other. One was looking a little more washed out and pale, while the other one was just really dark and had a really good dye to it. I honestly didn't know if this was gonna show out, but it did end up showing up in the rug. And if you look closely, you can tell there's a slight variation in color in the blacks. And that is because I didn't pay attention to the dye number. Anyways, I decided to do the stars before I moved on to the black outer space just because I really wanted to get those finer details in the stars. There was a lot of thin lines and small dots in the stars, and this was actually pretty complicated to do. All of the tiny stars just ended up looking like specks, and if they weren't shaped like a star, I wasn't really a fan of how they came out. There was only like a couple stars that I really liked from this project. It was a pain in the butt to do. So once we had those stars drawn in, we completed it with the black, and it really did come together. It looks so good. I'll give it a final trim. So once we finished tufting, we ended the live stream because I needed to glue it and it had to dry for 24 hours. So that was kind of a boring part, is adding the glue. Plus, it needs to be in a really well ventilated area when you apply the glue. So I have my garage door open when I apply the glue. So now that we're waiting for our glue to dry, now is a great time for you to say hello to my little friend, Squarespace. Creating an online presence is important as a content creator and as an artist, which is why I'm excited to be partnering with Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Now, you all know I love to get nerdy here on the channel, which is why I really love that Squarespace allows you to view your site, traffic overview, and analytics. This way you can see how your visits, unique visitors, and page views trend over time, while also getting insights on your top traffic sources and products so you know how to cater to your audience. Squarespace offers a huge variety in templates so you can customize your page and let your personality shine through your work. And being able to choose from the best in-class website templates makes it super easy and allows you to have more time to spend on your work. I also really love that you're able to embed videos from third-party hosts directly onto your website, especially since I create content here on YouTube. It makes it really convenient for my website viewers to view my work all in one space. So if you've been thinking about creating a website, I have some good news for you. Go to squarespace.com/Cupquake to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code Cupquake. I think my glue is dry from our project. Let's go wrap this baby up.
Our rug is dry, yay!
Here she is, still a little tacky. It's been a few days for this one, so I think it just doesn't completely dry. Let's go ahead and get it off, and then I'm gonna cut it out. This is pretty easy to just pull off. I wanna get this off already because I already wanna start another rug. Guys, I'm a little obsessed.
Just a little obsessed.
Woo!
All right, time to cut this bad boy.
All right, we got my hot glue going, so I'm ready to glue this. I need more of this fabric. Let's go grab more of that. Time to cut it out. Time for the kind of boring part, just gluing these guys down with some hot glue. The gluing is all done. Get our felt and cut it out to its shape. And then I'm gonna take it outside so we can use spray adhesive. All right, let's go spray it.
Okay, time to spray this bad boy.
Oh man, it's already pretty tacky on the back.
All done.
And that completes our project for our little Among Us rug. This was seriously such a fun project to do, and it was really fun to see people come into stream and not know what to expect, and just to see their reaction was 100% worth it. I'm still refining my technique when it comes to tufting, and I think I'm actually gonna purchase some sheep shears. Someone actually suggested this in chat so that I can shave it and get better detail, and then it can all be even. So maybe I'll do that in the next video that I do for tufting. If you guys want to see another rug, let me know. Comment down below, leave a like on the video. What do you think about the little sus rug? As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this process, and you got inspired somehow. I'll see you all later. Bye!